drive a car, and I'm going to go ahead and switch screens and let you guys learn, leaving from a random parking lot. All right, so we're in the vehicle right now, and you always want to look around you when you back up, because if you don't, you're going to hit something, right? And you got to look. A lot of people get lazy and they don't want to look around. So I'm going to give you some information. I am a state certified driving instructor, so this is like a lunchtime drive, and people are tired, they're hungry, and they're going to restart their year. Okay, so what are we on right now? We're on a service drive, so this means the speed limit is no faster than 35-40 miles an hour. A lot of people speed down this road to get where they're going. My suggestion, you cruise about 30 or 35. You're going to see people waiting to not trap you, but you should always be following the rules. I'm being very honest and very real with you guys. You always have to yield for cars like this white car to the right. They can pull out in front of me, but I'm just staying chilled. I'm at about 30. So if you were doing your driving lesson with me, I would say, hey, we need to cruise. We want to stay in the middle right lane. It is really peaceful, and I'm scanning the intersection. If you don't, the light could change, and then you're going to panic and slam the brakes. Intersections are very dangerous places. So we're cruising right now. We're doing pretty good. We're just watching stuff. We're looking left, looking right. A lot of beginning drivers just lose focus. And if you've never been taught how to drive, you don't know what the expectations are. So as an instructor, I'm going to teach you and tell you some of the expectations. I need you to have good speed control. I need you to relax and not get overstimulated, meaning cars, people, lights. I want to keep it really simple. I might ask you, hey, how many dogs are to the right? There were 2 beautiful dogs to the right. Just trying to get eye movement, okay? I'm not going to overwhelm you, but I'm going to be patient. Good instructors are patient. They got a good sense of humor, and hopefully you've seen my content. You know that I have a sense of humor because I'm teaching a really important skill. So I got to get over one lane to right. So this is the front view. I'm looking over my left shoulder. You see me changing lanes. And then now we have a stop sign. So you have to stop completely for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. And then we're good. A lot of drivers just blow the stop sign, and that's not what this lesson is about. I'm trying to teach you some good fundamentals. Consider me like your uncle. I'm gonna let you drive the car, but you gotta prove to me you can drive first. Now this is kind of weird here. We got this yield sign, but you gotta look all the way over your shoulder because there's a ramp on the expressway, so you almost have to be like a gymnastics whiz to get over. Oop, and that mistake happens too. Beginning drivers turn on the windshield wipers by mistake. So we're getting on the expressway. I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Then I'm going to tell you what to do. Here's what I would say. Follow this car. And you're like, okay. And I would say keep up. But what I really mean is that I need you to accelerate. And you see that blue car? They waited till the last second. There's a really dense volume of traffic. So we're in the right lane. I'm like, you're doing good. But I know in my heart that if you don't get up to speed, we're going to get overwhelmed. So our speed's good. We're cruising. We're at 55 miles an hour. And I'm telling you, don't overturn the wheel. Don't go side to side. So we're cruising along real nice. Speed control is good. But also I realize you need to know about pavement markings. So the edge line is to the right. If our car breaks down, we can get over on the curb. I also want to tell you, you need to look ahead. There are 4 cars ahead of us. And I want you to really learn to look ahead and just be with the flow of the traffic. Just like we are now. We're doing a really good job. Now I'm going to have you get over one lane to the left. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. And some of you may hit the gas. You might jerk the wheel. So I'm here to support you by turning turning the steering wheel back a little bit. I'm always chilled. I never grab the wheel. I don't scream. I'm patient. Remember, I'm your uncle. I saw you grow up. And I'm not your mom or dad, but I'm going to help you learn how to drive without that mom and dad drama. And I think a lot of instructors and parents just put too much drama. You know, dads are chilled. No shade on women. You need your mother. Your mother brought you in the world. But I think dads kind of give you that special little wrap around the bow present and help you. And there's some fantastic female, where am I going with this? There's some fantastic female instructors, okay, that are loving and patient. So I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. And I'm over. You might be able to hear some grit or dirt. This truck carrying this, I don't know what this is. Is that a backhoe? Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of grit and dirt coming off, so don't hang around all that. I'm gonna get you in the left lane. I'm happy to pick up a little bit. Okay. You notice the line to the left is yellow. So if you're in the left lane on an expressway, you're gonna have a yellow line. And we're in North America, so we have guide signs. That's that big sign over there. Tells us we're going east. And by it being lunchtime, people are trying to go to work, get their food, and come back. So people don't really have time for us to be messing around. So I'm going to get you back over to the middle lane. In the middle lane, we can be smooth without people trying to make us go 100 miles an hour, which is illegal, and people will drive very aggressive. So you're in a nice little flow right now. I would say, hey man, you're doing a good job. And now you can see the road much better. You see all 3 lanes. So you're getting a good drive right now. And your speed control is good. And I'm smiling. I'm like, your mom and dad are really going to be proud of you. But the reality is they're so nervous. They're so scared because they are not driving instructors like I am. So I'm going to tell them, Uncle, Auntie, relax. You know, John, relax. Okay, like this car ahead of us, they just made a lane change in front of us. You can't worry about things you can't control. You just need to stay chilled, be aware, look ahead, and I'm just scanning. I hope they're not backing up to the exit. That's so dangerous. You never want to do that. We're in the middle lane, we're about 70. And if you look at the speed limits, the minimum is 55, that's to the right. In the middle, 65, and to the left is 70. So I want you to think of 70s to the left. The middle is 65, the right is 55. And if you remember that, you won't be going too slow in the fast lane and people won't get like crazy road rage, you know, like 1, 2, 3, I'm getting ready to blow up on this driver. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable going fast, don't get in the left lane. Like there's some cars behind us tailgating, but I'm gonna tell you chill and relax. So you see that car there was aggressive. I'm gonna go ahead and make a lane change, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. And you know, you need to let your parents know they need to support you. If you got your mom screaming at you, your dad is telling you one thing in the back seat, you're gonna be very confused. So whoever's in the front is the co-pilot. So I'm understanding you, I'm giving you support, I'm seeing you do well. And really how the HTS works, I'm gonna get back over one lane to the right because we don't need to be in the left lane. We're just holding up the flow of the traffic. And the first 2 lanes, that's where most traffic should reside. The 2 lanes to the left, those people are doing like 80. So we were police, we just pull them over, they're doing 80. And then they get a ticket and they're crying. Meanwhile, we're driving good, we're smooth, and we're just taking our time. We're kind of on a downhill drop, so you don't really need a lot of gas. So I'm off the gas, just cruising. And then when you get in this curve, you just turn the wheel really easily. Hey, I'm looking at the thumbs up. I need some thumbs up, right? If this is giving you value, I need thumbs up. So those of you watching, please give this a thumbs up because I am a real instructor. I am educating you. I got both hands on the wheel. I'm showing you what you should be doing on the expressway. I'm giving you support. You can't just say go out and drive because you don't know how to turn the wheel. You don't know what speed to go. You don't know, like if you're blocking this Audi S7, and thank you for the thumbs up. But there are two other people that need to give us a thumbs up. Like right in front of me right now, we have 3 cars. This is a wolf pack. This car in front of me, they're driving kind of out of control. So I don't know if I want to be around them. So my speed is really nice. I'm smooth, but eventually I'm gonna have to change lanes. A lot of beginners wait to the last second. Don't wait, get over early, get over often, make your lane changes. Our speed control is good for now, but I'm gonna show you how to make this lane changes. Mirror, turn signal, you barely need to turn the wheel. Now you can't see your blinker, we're sitting good, our speed is nice, we're chilled. And now I'm off the gas again because we're going into a curve. A lot of beginners really squeeze the wheel. When they look at the wall, you're gonna hit the wall. You see all those marks on the wall? These are people who have lost control and the cars went airborne. I don't want that to happen to you. So my speed is nice. Everything is good. But also don't get too happy because the police could be out here waiting to catch someone doing 90, 95, 100. We want to advocate good safety. Okay? We're on this curve. If you look at the semi-truck, you're going to hit it. And this is a hazardous carrier. They have flammable gas and non-flammable liquid. That means we can blow up. Stay away from them. My speed is good. I'm nice and smooth. I'm not overturning. This is an outside view today. And then I'm gonna get over one lane to the right. It's no sense to me staying in the left lane. And what your instructor wants you to do is stay smooth, be in the first 2 lanes of traffic, don't overturn the wheel, and use this as a tutorial to help you become a better driver. And it's about improvement. So I'm trying to hold the wheel as easy as possible. I see some brake lights up there. And you want to stay smooth. See, this is why we're in the middle lane. You see those cars merging out to the right? We don't want to be there. A lot of beginners will panic and freeze up. So if your parents are having you in the near right lane, you're going to get cut off. And your mom and dad are going to say, get over, get over. And you're like, Mom and Dad, please don't panic. You're making me nervous. And your parents don't mean to do that, but it's true. And then you're going to be like fighting your parents and angry. And we don't want you to drive angry. This driving should be peaceful, relaxing. And I'm still in the middle lane, smooth lane. I see cars behind me, but you got to focus. Oh, you should be checking your mirror every like 10 to 15 seconds. And I need you guys to ask questions. I'm looking at cars to the left and right, slow moving traffic, the camper. I see brake lights popping on, so I'm kind of squeezing my brake. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not staring. And in my mind, I don't like people hauling things. One of those little tires could like explode. Because a lot of people just sit their trailer outside. That burgundy car did a nice merge. You should give a thumbs up to that burgundy car. We should see a blinker. Let's see if they're going to give us a blinker. Nope. That would be failure. It would be a minus. Because we as drivers don't know what they're doing. Oh, now they got a blinker on. 3 blinks. And now 3 blinks. So they kind of cut over. You don't want to be cut lanes. And I'm lifting my foot. Because this Audi that was passing us, we're right back with them. There are 4 blind spots. Left side, right side, front and back. Stay away from semi-trucks. There's another tanker, hazardous material carrier. You see the fire sign on the back. Don't cut off trucks, don't mess with them. And we're just gonna keep going. Speed control is pretty good. As you can tell, it gets really bumpy. So if you're really squeezing the wheel, you're gonna lose control. And I'm kind of lifting my foot. I'm at about 70. Our fuel is half a tank. Our temperature is in the middle between hot and cold. We're at about 2,000 RPMs. So it's really smooth, really nice. And I'm lifting my foot. You want to keep space. I call it speed, space, and a smile. I'm going to count 1001, 1002. I'm about 3.5 seconds from this black car, this Audi S7 or S6. I'm lifting my foot. I see brake lights because people wait till the last second to get over. That's why that Audi cut over. See them? Waited till the last second. Don't be a driver like that. Get over early, get over often. So I'm going to go ahead and get us over to the right lane. Looking over my shoulder. Good. That was a really nice lane change. Now I'm lifting my foot. Remember, I'm back in the right lane. I'm at about 55 now. The pavement markings will give you information. If this is giving you value, give it a thumbs up. You're driving with me. I'm telling you some things you need to do on the expressway. I need more thumbs up. I'm asking for engagement. If this is bringing you real value, give it a thumbs up. Ask some questions. This is how you learn. I am a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. Now I'm going into this little S curve, so I'm squeezing my brakes. And I'm off the gas. So I'm going in real easy, real smooth, and just taking my time. And I'm squeezing my brakes. Going in really nice. I'm going to be in the inside left turn lane. A lot of drivers get confused to this. So when I turn, I'll be by the double yellow. So if I tell you had a nice stop, and then I'm looking over the bridge because people run lights. So I'm not trying to get hit. And I would tell you just turn really easy, like a little half turn. And we want to be right by the double yellow. Bam! Got him! You want to take pride in your driving. Your speed control is awesome. Just looking ahead. See that car? Cars always do that. They made a decision just turn in front of us. That would kind of freak you out. Kind of caught me off guard. It's called threading the needle. Imagine thread and a needle. You put the thread through the needle. That's what that car did. They looked. They saw a gap. And then sometimes people misjudge that. And now we're going to get into the middle turn lane. I've got to pick up another client, so I'm squeezing my brakes. You want to get in just before you need to turn. And I'm going to wait for this truck. And then you want to look to your right and look where you're going. So now we're in a residential, so I'm at 25. I'm looking left and right. If you were with me, I would tell you to slow down. See, like that vehicle to the left, they weren't planning to stop. They don't have a blinker on. These small things will give you some really good tips. So I'm going to come up and make a complete stop, not just because you're with me. This is what I do. 1001, 1002, 1003. I look left and right. I gently accelerate. Now, this speed bump thing, this is not real. Because this is like so temporary. Bro. In the afternoon, that's not there. So it must be kids playing or something. I don't know. That's probably illegal. I'm going to have to ask my student about that. So I'm scanning. I'm going into the turn. And I look where I want to go. You got to look where you want to go. If you don't, you're going to go over the grass, hit a car. And if you have anxiety, this is a great area to start making 4 right turns, 4 left turns, having good speed control. I see the dog up there and the person. I see the school bus. So I'm going to turn on my right blinker. I'm just scanning left and right. And I'm going to squeeze my brakes. Dog is on the leash. Ask questions, leave comments. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know, where I'm giving you ideas, showing you how do you drive, and I will get with you later today. Bye, guys. Have a great day.